Experience. Is this supposed to be inquisitive? Like, what is this? What are we talking about now?
Peace, Kings and Queens. You're now rocking with the best. This is In Living Black, episode 195. It's episode 195.
Facto.
I believe it's episode 195. We're moving up there.
I believe.
5 more episodes, 200.
I believe you're correct.
It's top tier.
Yeah.
I am your host, of course, JD. I'm here with a beautiful brother of mine.
Bari. Young Yarra.
And we got two great guests. What are you laughing? What's going on? What y'all laughing for? What's happening?
I wasn't expecting
That
that.
was the first time
It was cool,
experiencing
but I
it.
wasn't expecting
That's
it.
the vibe. So we got, I don't even know how to describe you, I guess. Like, beautiful Courtney in the building. What's good?
Hi guys, my name is Courtney Shav, founder of Spicy Studios.
Forgot. You got to tag that in there.
Yeah.
1,000%. That shit is
Don't
popping.
Don't ever forget.
Ooh. Nah, that shit is popping. Very spicy. Mike Uko.
What's good?
What's good?
Oh,
What's up? What's up?
my God.
Great photographer.
Yeah.
A troll on Twitter.
Nah.
No. But an amazing guy.
Damn, you can't just
What?
a troll can't be like my thing.
No. But it's funny. It's just funny. It's not. I'm not really trolling you. I'm just like, it's funny.
Oh.
I like your Twitter.
Are
a
you
lot.
saying real shit though?
No, you really do.
You do.
You really do. Real shit.
The things I've seen retweeted, I'm like, oh, okay.
Nah, things I say too.
Yeah. Well, I just see what you see on Twitter. Like,
Oh,
and then
you said
also,
retweet, like I don't.
I've seen people retweet
No,
your
retweet.
stuff. 'cause I don't
my fault,
follow
my
you,
fault, my
Mike.
fault.
You
so-
said,
But you should follow me.
okay.
we'll talk about that after the pod. You said something on Twitter recently, though, that was like very funny. It gained like a little traction. It was like, yo, why women say they want us to be honest with them when we want sex only?
Oh, you came with that.
No. I thought it was funny.
Nah, yeah.
Well, what is it? Say it.
It's like women say, I want you to be honest with me. Like, tell me straight up that if you only want sex, just say that.
Mhm.
So, but they'll get mad when you say that.
Oh, okay.
And I found it funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
She takes a sip of the liquor. Thoughts, straight bourbon whiskey, by the way. Anyway,
for me, see, I don't speak for all women. I just speak for myself.
speak for yourself, please.
For me, I feel like if that's what it is, that's the vibes, then you got to be honest with me. My biggest thing is about honesty is that if you're not honest with me, you remove my right to decide if I'm going to fuck with you or not. And that's why I feel like honesty is so big for me with anybody, whether it's relationships, whether friendship. Like, once you lie to me, you take my decision away from me, and I don't like that.
So would you like be okay if a man just tells you straight up, like, yo, I just want sex?
Right. And I can decide, okay, I'm going to give up pussy or not.
Right. But you wouldn't get mad at
No, I
that.
wouldn't get mad because you were honest with me. And I'm like, I respect that you was honest with me.
Does his delivery matter? Like how he says it?
Like, yeah, I just want some pussy. Like, how we
Like
I think
you could
delivery
just go straight. Like, yeah, I just want to fuck. But like, you don't gotta say it like that.
Yeah, I think delivery matters.
Don't say it like that.
You could be like,
I don't think any man says it like that.
No, I've
I'm
never.
sure men say it like that though. I'm sure.
I haven't ever been approached by a man and he said that to me.
Well,
Like,
Yeah, I
like
just want to fuck.
That's good.
I just want to fuck.
I had a girl tell me like,
That she just want to fuck.
no, yeah, women are terrible when it comes to that. They don't. A lot of them just say whatever. They don't care.
I'm listening, man. I'm listening to you.
Like, how could I?
We
put it?
don't care about our delivery.
Yeah, a lot of times
We're just like,
And how would you want to
Yeah.
be approached?
with respect.
right.
Can't just get this just because you asked.
I think women think that men are easy, and at some point, they're
Yeah.
We
some
are
men.
easy.
Some men are very easy, right? Like,
Yeah, we're easier because we don't. I feel like we don't look at sex the same way
mhm.
as most women do. So it's easier to get to sex with us.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, I say men are easy all the time.
No, we are easy. 1,000%.
I'm not easy. I know.
You know what? Shout outs to you then.
Yeah.
Shout
So
outs to you.
what? I just got a question. Then we're gonna move on. I just like what a woman has to do to like get you to like tap into that level with her.
What do you mean tap in?
Like it's a sexual level. Like what does she have to do? Like, why is it not easy? Like I can't just ask you.
Oh, I mean, like,
Take you out on some dates.
not necessarily. You don't have to take me out. It's just like you're not gonna walk up to me and just like,
ask.
and then get it.
Right.
Unless I was on that type of time. But
Have you been on that type of time lately? Or it's just you've been like
sometimes the savage comes out, but you still gotta approach me the right way.
which goes back to a man can't just say, yeah, I just want to fuck. It has to come with some
type of respect.
Yeah.
How does a man should approach you if he just wants that?
I don't know. But don't approach me with like I just want to lay pipe. I want to fuck you. Like
lay pipe is crazy. Saying that is crazy.
It's aggressive.
Nah, it's super aggressive.
Lay pipe is aggressive.
Listen, my DMs be in shambles. I've seen it all.
Read the last DM you got from a nigga trying.
I know. Crazy.
Read it right now.
Y'all be going here, homie. Yomi in the building, by the way.
Big game. What up, Yoms?
My request inbox. I just got one. Okay, let's see what this one says.
She just got
one.
one.
I'm ready.
That's crazy.
Read it.
So it goes. Absolutely stunning, just gorgeous. Damn, fine. Wish I had a chance with you. Heart emoji.
Why would you say that though? Like, I hate when, oh my God.
What would you hate when guys do what?
Yo, you have to have confidence. Like, why would you ever approach a woman and wish I had a chance with you? Like, what?
Like, I may have a chance, is what you're saying.
There's no woman, like, for me in my mind, that's like out of my league.
Okay, I respect that.
Like, you should never go into anything feeling like I don't have a chance.
Right.
Then why do it?
Right. If you're shooting your shot, he's already not putting his best foot forward.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, what?
Is that how you viewed it? Or you would?
I viewed it as a creep.
You viewed it as a creep.
Yeah.
Right, because I just was on I don't know can I mention the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was just on 8 at the Table and we were talking about sex, and sometimes when you talk about sex you get the creeps. And so they just posted one of my videos, and so now my DMs are in shambles.
Oh, in shambles.
Yeah, so it's in some shambles right now.
I thought it'd be shambles and shambles period because
it is in shambles and period, but now it's
like even like crazy.
It revamped again because
Spicy Studio.
Yeah.
They be post. Hey, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's disgusting stories.
It's
not
a lot.
disgusting. Nasty stories.
Not disgusing. Don't yuck my yum.
No. Yeah, nasty stories.
I have a question. I don't know if y'all would have the answer though. Since we talking about shooting shots, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you shoot your shot at a porn star?
Oh.
I don't have no question. I don't have no.
I don't.
I don't have.
I shoot my shot, but I don't know how I would shoot my shot to a porn star.
Okay. I just.
Why are you trying to approach a porn star?
I think you should shoot your shot how you would
shoot a shot to a normal person.
Yeah, another woman.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I would like in person. Never hitting you in your DMs. Never doing that. Because to me, that's already seeming like creepish.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you may
DMs is already flooded anyway.
Exactly. Like you may already come
But she
on.
follow me.
Oh.
So,
then I mean,
so that's even.
I'm never shooting my shot at somebody that's not following me.
Okay.
What?
That's real. That's real. Because why? Because the girl wouldn't
if
see
you
it.
don't notice me, like what? You don't notice me, I'm not going over there.
I think you have a fair chance then.
Yeah, she followed you.
Yeah, I think all you have to do is just like laugh at something she posted that was funny.
She doesn't really post a lot of tweets like that.
Oh, it's
it's
Twitter.
a Twitter.
Oh,
But Twitter DMs is easier to get to 1,000%. I would definitely still do it.
Would you ever see this person in like real life? No,
Probably wouldn't.
Damn.
She lives in New York.
I don't think so.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
DMs is the way.
Yeah, DMs is the way. I'm DMing for sure. Yo, when I'm in your city, let me take you out.
Mm-hmm.
Calm. You understand what I'm saying? Simple as hell. But yeah, that's it. I mean, we at the season right now where like, you know, we want to like tap in because, you know, it's fall, obviously.
Cuffing season.
Yeah, cuffing season is around. What happened?
We talking about porn star and you talking about cuffing.
No, well, like, I'm not talking about you cuffing. I'm talking about just in general. Like, you know what I mean? We want somebody.
Mike, and he's like, I just want to fuck.
Yeah, but we want somebody to hold, though. You want somebody to hold that night. It don't got to be on no cuffing shit. You kind of want somebody to hold that night.
No,
You know
no.
what I mean?
As I'm getting older, I'm definitely moving towards,
Settling
not even
down
just for like cuffing season, just in general, like
throughout the
more-
whole summer.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole summer.
Yeah, more intentional like relationships, like meaningful interactions.
I was just saying, like, casual sex is just not the thing right now. Like, for me personally, I
Right.
just don't. I'm not in the headspace to have any type of casual sex.
No, I'm with you. 1000%.
Something happened to me the other like a month ago. I was casually sexing this girl,
Casually
Little
sexing.
casually
her.
sexing.
and like in the middle of like intercourse, I just lost all like ambition.
What you mean? Your shit got thing.
No, it didn't. I just was like, I'm
Lost
not feeling
interest?
it.
Yeah.
Mentally, you just kind of escaped.
Yeah.
Just checked out.
Left out.
Dang.
Yeah, and I was like, am I gay?
No, Jesus. We're getting canceled.
Oh.
We're going to get canceled. Nah,
No.
How'd you feel that way?
Wait, hold on. I have so many. Why?
I'm
was
joking.
that-
I didn't really think.
Okay, I was like, why was that
joking
your
with
first
myself.
thought?
No, I was just joking with myself.
joking.
Like,
Okay.
He's joking. That's why I knew that having this nigga on is gonna be trouble. Nah, but tell me why you felt like you
I think it's because I just didn't have any like connection with her.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like physical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once that physical goes away, it's
And it-
kind of like, what's the point?
So you're feeling stuff now, like
Yeah.
in here.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Well, welcome.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not used to it, but
so you
It'll
wouldn't
get
feel
easier.
you wouldn't like because like right like but when I was saying like cuffing season, not cuffing season. Now you got me saying that bullshit. But like this season is different with the fall, right? Like people are starting to feel like vibes of being lonely. You know what I mean? The fall and winter. Because now in the summertime, you could be outside. You know what I mean? No matter what, you'll always be around someone. But in the fall and winter, everybody goes home early or goes home quick.
But doesn't that speak more to why are you afraid to be alone?
1000%.
Because for me, I think a lot of people are not comfortable with being alone. And that's
Agree.
their issue now.
Right.
And when you can't sit with yourself and be like, or you can't sit with yourself, I feel like you don't like yourself.
Right.
When's the last time you've ever sat with yourself and like, damn, I really like myself. I like the hobbies I do. I could do this on my own, could take myself out on a date on my own. Why do we have to rush to cuddle or cuff someone during the fall when we can just look inward and just, I don't know. I just think it's weird.
No, I agree with you, but I think that's why like seasonal depression happens so often around this times because people are just not comfortable with being themselves or being with themselves.
I definitely suffered from seasonal depression last year.
Okay.
It was tough.
Is it because you was like lonely or is it because like
I don't know if it was because I was lonely. It was just the sun going down earlier, just feeling like I wasn't doing enough and just cold. And New York City is fucking freezing.
yeah.
And so it was hell. I didn't come out of it until like maybe a couple of days after New Year's. And this year I'm like, fuck that. So I've been taking vitamin D3 just to combat it. Because I'm like, I'm not going through that again this year. I can't. I have too much on the line to be wanting to be in the bed all fucking day because I can't get the strength to get up and
get out of bed? Is
to
it
get out of
because
bed.
of the lack of sun and shit?
Lack of sun, just, you start looking more inward and you're just like, damn, am I really, like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, you start questioning every single thing about yourself.
Yeah, I was having conversations about seasonal depression lately. And I was like, I asked a couple of people, I was like, yo, you suffer with seasonal depression before? They was like, yeah, for sure. Like, and the same reason it was because the sun goes down. And they don't feel like they don't have enough time in the day. So they feel like they just go home and just escape. Like they just stay in bed all day and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I've never been through seasonal depression. I love this time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And I go outside often. I like when it's nighttime and it's like cold and it's, you know what I mean? It's like 5 o'clock, it's nighttime already type shit. I like going to like a museum or art gallery and shit or whatever the fuck I like to do or take myself out to eat. I like to do shit like that, but I do like think when people like, with the way I like always registered as seasonal depression was like people not being around their family. So I always thought like those people that was like They come from North Dakota or whatever the fuck. They here in New York.
That
they
could be a
family
part
back
of it
there.
too.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah.
Like majority, like I'm like, oh yeah, you don't even have access to your family the way you want to have access to them. You know what I mean? You might be working for the holidays and shit like that. It might be difficult for you to tap in with your family and shit. I know if I was somewhere else, that might be difficult. I mean, Yomi, you definitely, I don't know if you ever suffer with seasonal depression type shit, but
Oh yeah, 1000%.
yeah, because you're away from your family.
Away from my family, the lack of sun, and just the motivation to just get out of bed. Like getting out of bed gets hard.
Yeah. Especially when it's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gets harder.
Like the cold is definitely like crippling.
yeah.
Crippling.
Yeah.
Damn. Ugo, you feel that?
No, I felt it when I was going to school in Buffalo, and I went back to school, and I was like living out there.
Yeah.
Then I was away from my family, and like Buffalo's terrible.
Yeah,
And
for
it's
sure.
like the sun don't really shine there. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it gets cold and you around just people like that are not New Yorkers, it just yeah.
And that's not your friends and like your natural friends and your
Yeah,
family.
and you have some friends, but it's like it's still not enough. Like
Yeah.
Speaking of Buffalo,
Mm.
West Side Gun.
What about
He's dropping on Halloween.
No, not
Oh.
that. He reposted my video that I made for him. He was supposed to open for Erykah Badu last year.
Mm-hmm.
And he never came to the concert.
Mhm.
And so I had made a video of it saying, listen, fly God, West Side. And I was going in. And then I reposted it this year because I was like, oh, I remember that. And then he reposted it. And I was like, I am in shambles because I fucking love West Side Gun. Oh my God. Sorry, Buffalo reminded me of West Side Gun. I'm sorry.
Cool.
No, it's a great mention. No, for sure. Shout out to West Side Gun.
Segue, yeah.
Woof.
Bar, you felt that? Seasonal depression?
No, I don't think I've ever dealt with depression for real. I mean, last year was rough. I was super broke. So I was like,
That's real.
Brokenness will put you in depression.
it will.
Yeah.
It
Easily
will.
too,
And
though.
so when y'all talking about it right now, I'm thinking like back to last year, like damn, like I may have been depressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just wasn't motivated to do nothing for real. Like I was just
Yeah.
in a super funk. So yeah, I may have experienced it last year, but generally though, I don't think I've ever like really suffered from depression. And I try to use like be careful of using that word too. I know people who actually deal with it.
Deal with it.
Mhm.
I don't want to like put myself in their shoes for real,
yeah.
because that's something
Because
totally
it's
different.
different. It's very different.
It's totally different.
Yeah.
For sure. But
When you depressed, you know you depressed.
right.
But even if
After a
it's,
while, it like you might just like if you self-reflect and you just be like, for me, when it hit me, I was like, damn, I am depressed. Oh shit.
Was it tied to like financials?
Part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Part of it, but it was a lot more around it.
Mhm.
But then I realized I was like, wow, I've been depressed for a couple years.
Wow.
Mhm.
I was like, oh shit.
damn. What made you came to that realization?
I don't know what exactly, but I remember first time feeling it when I was probably like 24. And I left Buffalo because Buffalo was just very depressing. I just got into a car accident.
Mm.
My car got totaled. And then like I was like taking the bus to go to work and trying to go to the gym, and like it was just too much.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I wasn't feeling like my job either. I was working as an accountant. I was like, I'm gonna just move back to New York and pick up like personal training. And then I don't know, when that transition, when I came back home, it was just like the same thing y'all said. I was just laying in a bed. I just couldn't move. Like, only thing I could do is get up and work out and then come back home and like, that's it.
And that's it for your whole day. Well, do you feel like you're on the other side of that shit right now?
I don't feel depression at the moment, but I have anxiety.
You got anxiety too?
It could be crippling.
Anxiety is very crippling.
crippling.
It's a different feeling. Like, but my depression got worse after that. Definitely got a lot worse after that moment. But yeah, I did some things that like kind of get me out. Not really, but yeah. Like for me, I knew what made me depressed about my situation. So, and certain things happened in my life that just pushed me to like just overdrive into action. And then, yeah. So I'm kind of like on the other side, but now I'm trying to get rid of like anxiety. But yeah.
How hard is that though?
Very.
Right?
You have to work at it every single day.
Yeah.
Like every single day, I am combating my anxious thoughts, saying, these are feelings. My feelings are not facts. And really, I have to go back to my head and like, what are the facts? What are the facts? What are the facts? Because anxiety tells you, it lies to you. And it tells you things that are not true. And combating that every single day, it gets tiring. It gets very tiring. But I mean, it's something that you live with. And, you know, I was speaking, to be very transparent, I was speaking to my my PCP, and she was like, well, why don't you try antidepressant anxiety pills? And I was like, I don't know if that's something I really want to do. So I filled the prescription, started taking it. I don't know how I felt after it. I was just kind of like, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if I'm feeling this. So I stopped taking them. But like now I'm just like trying to do it other ways by, you know, I'm in therapy, so I'm doing that and just really talking myself out of my anxious thoughts every single day. It is crippling as fuck.
Like you talk out loud
No, in my head.
in your head.
In my head. In my head.
Man, that's deep. I don't know. I don't even know what anxiety feels like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Like, I remember when I first started feeling anxiety too. Like, I was working in California. It was an accounting job. And I had this lady who literally sat like this far away from me.
Mm-hmm.
And she was supposed to train me. My managers were all like in Ireland, so the time zone was way off.
Way off, okay.
She refused to help me. Like, she refused to train me. I would ask her for help. She'd be like, oh, check in your notes. I'm like, I checked already. Oh, check again. I'm like, what?
She made you feel dumb.
Well, I knew I wasn't dumb, but I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, right.
I'm telling my manager, and I'm trying not to step on her toes, but it's like my manager's not really looking out for me.
Mm-hmm.
So that the job just made me like anxious. Just anytime my phone would vibrate and I was getting an email from the job, it would just, the day I got fired, I knew I was getting fired. It was weird. I woke up, I was just like, yeah.
Today's the day.
This is it.
Yeah.
Well, it's always like that though.
When you get
The
fired?
day I got fired, I knew I was gonna get fired.
Yeah, I did too. But I was told I was getting fired though.
Oh, you was told you was getting fired?
It was a little different.
I've only been fired from one job in my
Me
life.
too.
I've been working
too.
since I was 16,
Yeah.
and I've only been fired.
That shit
from
is a
one
terrible
job.
feeling though. No
Yeah, I'm-
question.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not really
It
proud
is.
of
Like
it. for real, but-
like even if you didn't like the job,
Right.
Yeah,
It's-
the feeling is trash.
Right.
Yeah, it really is.
You know what I mean? And the way they did it too was like, damn, the guy couldn't finish my shit for real.
They called me right in the
And really in
beginning
the
of my
middle of the
shift.
shift. Like,
Oh, you was working?
I was working.
Aight.
I clocked in,
See, I didn't clock in yet.
walked to the fucking section I was supposed to be in, chilling. And then the managers always like this. And when they look at you, like they all talking, and they looking at you, I said, damn, I'm getting fired.
Facts.
Like I already knew I was on my final write up and shit.
Back
Yeah.
And I think I was late that day.
Damn.
I got fired for lateness.
I was, because I was supposed to work, it was my birthday, and I was supposed to work the following day, hungover as shit,
Yeah.
came into work late,
Yeah.
You should.
and they were
That's
like,
right, yeah. If you hung over, you gotta
That's
come over
big
to
to
work.
pass for that.
and they were like, I'm gonna need you to close your laptop.
Oh, don't
I
tell
was
me to
like-
close my laptop.
After your birthday?
I was like, damn.
Wait, what job was this?
I was working in Sears. Remember Sears?
Yes.
Remember Sears?
Yeah.
But they ain't even last long. So now they tight.
Yeah, period.
They ain't even last long.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I felt kind of like fucked up with it. I ain't gonna lie. Like that walk home was a bad one. I ain't gonna lie. No, for real. Like it was bad. It was just like, yeah, like damn, nigga, I really
man.
just got fired. You know what I mean? Bills was coming. It was like the end of the month. Like you do me like that.
Yo, bro. You know I like to drink when I'm tapping into the Living Black podcast.
What's that?
A nice glass of thoughts. Straight bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, man. I love this shit too. Like when I tap in, it's giving a hint of caramel,
Mm-hmm.
hint of chocolate,
That's right.
beautiful taste of maple syrup.
My lord.
it's almost a perfect spirit for a perfect cocktail for this fall.
Yeah.
Hot toddy.
Love a hot toddy. For your hot body.
Ugo,
What's up?
you in tech,
Yeah.
black man.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about that. Black person in tech is a rarity. I'm actually going to CultureCon this Saturday. I definitely want to see what the vibes is over there.
Yeah. It shouldn't be a rarity. A lot of people.
I agree.
A lot of people.
But what do you do in tech?
The industry is called pre-sales.
Okay.
So my title is a solutions consultant. So when companies are buying like my company's software, I'm the like technical expert to do like demos and
Got it.
stuff like that. So
It's fire.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
it's cool. I mean, I just got into it. I'm excited, but yeah.
It's a new realm for you.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get into it?
Should I start from the beginning?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, tech shit is hard, bro.
whatever's
I got a
relevant,
friend in
bro.
tech, and she's like, that shit is a different field for her to get into. So I just be tapped in. What's the vibes?
So it's kind of linked to like the whole, it's linked to like something happened. I was like in a situation with a woman and like she did something
Oh
and it
god.
just sparked me to be like, you know what? Fuck this shit.
Oh
I'm
god.
about to get my shit together.
Broke
What she
your
do?
heart?
Not a broken heart. Definitely not a broken heart. But
I definitely not.
I never had my heart broken.
Say
bro.
word.
You lying?
I'm dead serious.
You're lying.
Never been heartbroken?
That's crazy.
I've been like,
He's lying.
I don't
Never been heartbroken before?
He's lying.
Heartbroken.
Everybody's been heartbroken.
I don't think I've been
Devastated.
very disappointed, but it took me
That's
like
heartbreak though.
it took me like
I don't know. Heartbreak feel a little different.
I feel like heartbreak feels different.
Heartbreak hurt.
Yeah, heartbreak hurts bad.
Heartbreak hurt.
Like, no,
It didn't hurt bad. Like,
It didn't hurt bad.
it hurt, but I was good after like
after a little bit.
Okay.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's not heartbreaking.
2 weeks might be a heartbreak. I ain't gonna lie.
2 weeks is not a heartbreak.
Maybe you
2
just,
weeks might be a heartbreak.
maybe you just digest fast. You know what I mean?
fast.
Yeah, like maybe some people 2 weeks is like
Or it can be a
2 weeks is
defense
a minute.
mechanism.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
That
sound like a
too.
minute.
It could be a defense mechanism not to like feel
Process
the
it.
feelings and process it.
Oh, you don't.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't want
You
to
don't-
feel it.
you don't wanna
ain't
feel?
it.
Nah, I felt it. Like I felt it, and I spoke to my friends about it. They knew. That's how I knew I wasn't like really hurt. Cause what happened, I felt like I should have been embarrassed,
Oof.
Oh.
Mm.
And you weren't.
and I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was able to laugh
What
at
happened?
it.
I want to know.
Now I wanna know.
Yeah, because now I'm curious.
Yeah, like you gotta tap in.
you gotta
Come on.
So
get-
laugh-
you gotta get a little
laughing-
detail.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
laughing
just
is
keep
a
going.
You gotta
defense
give a little
mechanism.
It is.
Yeah.
You said laughing?
Laughing is a defense mechanism.
No, I was laughing at the hypocrisy of it.
Oof.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's
Okay, so
Can we get into it, Mike? Because I
Let's
feel like we're tiptoeing around, and I'm like,
all right,
me.
he's sitting right. He's
Like he's sitting up, he's up now.
that. You
I
see
feel
me
like Mike, I
pouring.
feel like
I'm
we're
about to pour up
tiptoeing a
another
little
one.
bit, baby.
All
right.
We gotta,
Great
we
bourbon
getting
was-
into it.
I lived in LA for about two and a half years.
Okay.
When
Wait, who are you? Like, oh,
bro, I'm
I
just
feel like I knew this man for a little while.
when
did not know that.
when I want to do something,
You just do it.
I make shit happen, bro.
I love that.
I moved out to LA with $300 in my pocket, bro.
Okay, Taraji.
Like
My
I
bad.
was
That's
supposed
how I
to
feel about it.
I was supposed to move in with somebody. That shit fell through.
Mhm.
I ended up having to move in with my ex.
Yikes.
Ooh.
I hate that for you.
And like it was weird because like we weren't getting along, and it was like she was like trying to do girlfriend stuff, but she wasn't claiming me. It was weird, like and she was already doing her thing out
sure.
there, and me. So I found out she was doing her thing when I went to visit. I went to visit,
Yeah.
and then like
To
damn.
visit LA or visit her?
I went to visit LA because I
Okay.
was working at Equinox. I was working at a gym.
Mhm.
So I went to like interview at the
You
gym.
like an Equinox nigga. How big this nigga bosses is. But yeah, carry on.
So then it was crazy how I found out. Like, I'm staying at her crib. I could get raw. Like, I get.
Please,
Nigga.
bro. What are you
I'm
talking
staying
about?
at her
Nigga,
crib.
like-
Because I'm like, we are tiptoeing right
All
now.
right, so I'm staying at her crib, right? During like the time that I'm visiting,
Mhm.
and we had sex. And right after I'm like, yo, this is different. I knew off the rip.
Oh,
Right after sex,
Somebody
I was
been in
like,
here.
yo, you fucking somebody else.
Yeah.
damn.
She was pissed off. She was like, what? I was like,
Honestly,
You felt that in the pussy?
I knew it, bro.
No, you couldn't.
actually,
I knew it.
No,
Miss-
no,
Miss Stroke.
no, hold on.
Miss
No,
Stroke was like-
no,
Is
Miss Stroke was
crazy.
like, nah, somebody in here.
no.
Now I finished
You
the
gotta,
job.
you gotta say it. Now.
Yeah, of
finished
course.
the
Well,
job.
you finished.
Yeah.
You ain't back out.
Stroke is
But you knew why you was inside. Like,
That-
somebody been in here.
that happened to me before.
What? Somebody questioned you why they was fucking you?
And it was true.
Oh my God.
This is it, Spice.
He was like, hold up. Hold up.
He know in here.
He was like,
More closet space in this motherfucker. I can fit a few more coats in this bitch. Hold on. Who been in my crib?
and of course I lied and denied. I mean, this is when I was younger though.
This was when I was younger.
You'd be honest
2
now.
years ago.
Huh?
You'd be honest. You'd be honest now. Like
If I'm
cheating.
cheating? Oh no, cheating. I don't do that.
Or you wouldn't do it now.
No, absolutely.
But you was cheating
not.
before, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when I was younger.
Yeah, when you
yes,
was younger.
Absolutely.
But you wouldn't cheat now.
No, I wouldn't cheat now.
Absolutely.
No, I'm serious. I wouldn't cheat now. I know how it feels, so I wouldn't do it.
Wait, let him get this story.
Yes,
off.
get this.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah, fact though.
All right. So from then I knew she was fucking with somebody else, but she wouldn't tell me. So when I moved out there, I had to stay with her. I stayed with her for like about a month. She tried to kick me out the crib like about 4 or 5 times.
I said nigga was coming over.
Nah, he wasn't.
Oh.
He wasn't coming over. And then damn,
You would have laid him out.
I would have, because he's smaller than me. But being that who he was,
Yeah.
probably would have had security because
Right.
he was
Oh.
a celebrity.
Oh, wow.
Damn, this is a
I hit that
spicy
for you.
So when I moved out there, after I moved out of her crib, I had like, leverage because it's like I'm not under your roof. So I was like, if you don't tell me who it is, we not fucking with each other. So then she had to tell me who it was. Like, damn, should I say it on it?
Yes, nigga.
Was it Columbus Short? I'm just saying. I feel like Columbus Short fucks with everybody. I'm sorry.
We can bleep it.
Nah, fuck it. I don't fuck with her like that. I don't care.
Okay.
So she had me like meet her somewhere else, made it this whole big thing. Come to find out, she tells me she's fucking too short.
Oh.
Wow.
I was close. I was close. I said Columbus Short.
That's why he looked at you like that.
But yeah,
Short. Yikes.
yeah, it was weird. But so the thing that made me laugh about it is that she used to swear I was like misogynistic and sexist, but I'm like, wait, you fucking with somebody who calls himself a pimp?
Yeah, right.
It says bitch every other word.
Every other, like, what?
favorite word.
Shout out
So
to the Bay.
the whole hypocrisy of the situation, like I was just like, this is really happening.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Too short.
am I really stressing over a chick who
Fucking too short.
Too short?
No, you can't.
That's why I was just like, what?
Yeah.
So I
That
just
makes
got
sense.
over it
Oh, you
quick.
got
Like,
over it.
So that's not really.
That's not really
heartbreak.
heartbreak.
I was
that's
like-
not heartbreak.
And then you know what it was? Y'all wasn't really together for real.
No.
So
we were. At that moment, I was already like clocked out.
yeah, you was clocked out. So you took time to process you outing that situation while being in it.
Mm-hmm.
So how did that lead to you getting into tech?
Oh yes.
Oh,
That's how we did.
okay. So this is that specific story didn't lead me into tech, but more recently, I was going through like just a lot of bad shit just kept happening. I moved into Jersey with somebody who was supposed to be my friend, and he ended up
Unfortunate
like
series of events.
ended up like moving back out. Then I needed a place to like stay. The girl I was like talking to at the moment, I ended up like crashing at her spot. And then she was already not fucking with me kind of, but we were still like, whatever. Oh, I got you, blah, blah, blah. So she would be upset that like I'm not taking her out and doing it. And I'm like, I'm fucked up right now. I don't have
You
a
don't got
job.
the
I'm just
money.
shooting. I'm just like,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, yo, my intention, I'm not like trying to do like, I'm not trying to like be a fucked up nigga.
Or use her.
Yeah, I have
Right.
good intentions. I'm just not in a position to do certain things.
Right.
So I remember I was like, I picked out a date for us to go like candle making.
Yeah, beautiful.
I picked out a date to do candle making because she was into that type of stuff. So I remember that was like, we supposed to go like maybe a Sunday, and it was like Saturday. And I told her, pull up to my crib where I was staying at. So after I was staying with her, I ended up renting a room at my boy's crib. So I told her, pull up, and she was like, all right, cool. And then I'm noticing in the conversation, she's like, oh, okay, I'm done getting dressed. And I'm like, okay, here's the address. And she's like, waiting for me to, I guess, like get her Uber.
Oh.
So I'm like,
Oh boy.
I don't have the bread to pay for
everything.
Uber.
Yeah, right.
I was like, is that okay? And she was like, no.
Oh.
I said,
God damn.
that was the last time we spoke.
But she didn't know your situation. Like
She knew my situation.
and she was still just expecting you to come out of pocket.
I think
for-
that's
I even opened up to her about like being
That's hella
depressed.
selfish.
I even like opened up to her about being
Yeah.
depressed and everything. And like,
Damn.
That's selfish as fuck.
so from then I was like, I'm never gonna let a woman like put me in that position to make me feel like that. So I was like, I'm not talking to any woman. I'm not trying to date, nothing. I took a break from social media, everything. Just cut everything off.
And then you end up in spiritual world.
And I just like, I found this tech program. I got into it. I put my boy on. We both got into it. He ended up getting a job before me. Boom, he's making 6 figures. Even while I'm interviewing, I'm like one of the last people in like the class to get like anything.
Right.
And I got an offer from a job too. It's another lesson too. I got an offer, right? God is real too.
Well, yo, but we know it. Don't look at me like that. I know God is real.
I got an offer for a job. It was like around 60, 70. And I was like, damn, when I was doing interviews for my accounting job prior, that was like what I was going for.
Right.
If I get 60, 70, I'm good, blah, blah. So I had an offer. My mother, everybody's like, yo, just take it, bro.
Yeah.
Start from something. I'm like, nah, bro, this is not it. I'm seeing people getting 6 figure. I'm not doing that.
Right.
So I just stuck it out. I don't want to tell like that whole story because it's like a lot. But I found a way, like I networked with this lady like on LinkedIn, randomly hit her up, just shot my shot with her, set up a Zoom meeting. She ended up giving me a referral.
Wow.
And then like it just happened from there. I started interviewing, ended up getting a offer from that job. And it was the highest offer out of anything that I had.
Yeah.
And it's literally the day before my like final interview, my mother had a dream. Like I had a dream. She had a dream where somebody gave me like a whole bunch of money. And my uncle gave me a whole bunch of money and I gave her some money. And I was like, what does that mean? She's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe it's a blessing. And next day I get the offer.
Oh my
Man,
God.
congratulations.
God is
Yeah.
real. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
This was an amazing story. I love this. This is inspirational.
Yeah.
That's some deep shit. I ain't gonna lie. But LinkedIn, I know when we had what's his name? Takai was on here. He was talking about LinkedIn. But actually he wasn't on. It was off mic when he was talking about LinkedIn. LinkedIn being the vibe to like, yo, you gotta like shoot your shot on that bitch. You know what I mean? Because you never know.
Bro.
You never know.
You never know.
I
So
was
you gonna stay in New York?
I'm actually moving, man.
Ooh,
Damn.
me
Are you gonna shout it out? Where you going?
Yeah, I'm moving to Atlanta.
too. Okay.
Okay, congratulations.
That's so
You get a nice house over there and shit.
That's crazy. I feel like are you a native New Yorker? I feel like a lot of native New Yorkers are out of here, including me. I'm out of here.
You out of here too.
Where
outta
you
here
going?
too.
Where you going?
I'm going to Maryland.
Say word.
Shout out to DMV area.
Yeah.
Why Maryland?
Well, because DC is just as expensive as New York.
Right.
And so it's like I need a happy medium.
Or Virginia. You could do Virginia.
I don't want to be down there.
Nah. Not for
Yeah, but like there's some places in Virginia that's like close to DC.
I know,
No.
but
Not Virginia.
But yo, Maryland, there's a lot of
Maryland's
nice places.
no,
in
for
Maryland.
Yeah.
real. Silver Springs is nice.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's right there next to DC too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
So I'll be.
Congratulations to both of you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
You leaving?
Huh? I'm leaving at the top of this year.
Wow.
Fire.
Why are you leaving?
I'm leaving because I've born and raised New York, and I'm just kind of tired. I'm tired of it. I want to experience, like, I didn't go away for college. I went to St. John's.
Same.
And so, like, I want to experience being away from family, really just on my own in a brand new city, getting to know new people and stuff like that. So
like setting your ground somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think New York City is where I want to raise children. I don't think it's where I want to have a family. It's just that's not in me. It's a dream that's been, it's a dream that's no longer there for me.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I'm ready to set roots somewhere else, and that's fine. I'll be 3 hours away from New York. That's fine.
That's like
I ain't gonna lie, we've been having this conversation a lot. And I've been thinking about it recently.
Mhm.
You look like a Philly type.
And I would never move to Philly, by the way. Let's not don't do that.
why
It-
do that.
This is giving me LA vibes.
Who?
You.
I can see you in LA too.
I'd never do LA.
But don't.
I'd
do
never
Don't do LA.
LA is scary.
Yeah,
I didn't like LA.
If
Every
I
time I
moved-
visit LA, I'm like, I hate it here.
Yeah, I would never do LA. Never. If I moved, it would have to be like a place where I like settle down and relax for real.
Hmm.
And that type of place is like,
Dallas.
nah. It's like Chicago.
Okay.
Maybe.
Cold.
Yeah, it's cold over there, but I like the cold.
Yeah,
I don't mind
you
that.
did say that.
Yeah, I like the cold, so I don't mind. If I
Insane.
no see,
Nigga's
see
insane.
now, how am I insane? I like the cold. It's nice.
freezing cold though is different level.
I don't,
That's
but
a
like, but they
different-
close everything down. Like usually when it's like that cold in Chicago, like they'll shut shit down.
Man, but you still got to go outside though, bro.
Not
Like,
for what?
but
You know what I'm saying? No, it's not. It's different. New York, when it's freezing cold here, you still have to come to work.
Mhm.
In Chicago, it's like no, everything is closed. We're not doing that.
I didn't know that.
I know a couple of people out in Chicago,
I didn't know that.
so I'm not gonna be like totally alone.
Right.
I just recently came back from Arizona. I like that spot. I like
What part?
Phoenix.
Scottsdale?
Nah, I like Phoenix.
Phoenix. Okay.
Phoenix, Arizona. Sedona's very like hippie. It's too
Okay.
hippie for me, but I'm not
Okay.
into that.
I mean, you got the dangly earring in the rings. You sure you can't?
This
you
dangly
can't-
earring thing,
You
the dangly earring thing gotta stop. It gotta stop.
You can't settle in Sedona.
No. What you said?
So it's been a theme.
It's been a theme now. Like the dangly earring, I don't know what that represents, but that gotta stop. I'm mad chill. Like I'm not like no hippie or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not like the other people that wear
the dangly earring.
Right. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean, by the way?
The
What does that
dangly,
mean?
the dangly earring wearing niggas is just.
Dangly earring wearing niggas. What does that mean?
They're just different.
You don't fuck with them?
No.
Why?
Damn.
It is different. It's just
Yikes.
like,
Wait, are they weird?
yes.
But why is weird bad?
It's not that weird is bad. It's just not for me.
Not your weird.
It's not me. I'm weird. I know I'm weird.
Right.
But that's not the weird I want to vibe with. That's not the weird I want to
It gets
like hang out
It
with.
gets hoteppy?
Not
Or like
hoteppy.
paint your nails weird. Like a black man, like,
No, I
like the
don't
man
think-
paint.
I mean, listen, if you want to do that, you do that. But
Would you
that's
date
just
a
not
guy
for
that
me.
paints his
No,
nails?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
See, there we go.
So
And that's
you
what I'm
like-
saying. Like
you like
usually-
manly men?
I do.
Okay.
I like my. I like,
See, but like that's usually what dangly earring dudes be. Dangly earrings guys, they do have like painted nails, which is fine.
that's fine.
Because I like the aesthetic. The aesthetic is a vibe. I just got this shit because I can't find an onk that's a stud. You get what I'm saying? So I
You could
maybe
finally find it in Shein.
I mean, maybe if I go to a jewelry district, but I'm not paying.
Shein.
I'm not about to pay, right? I ain't about to spend money for that shit.
You
feel
could
what
go
I'm
to
saying?
Shein, get it. I'm sure there's
got-
one
I
on
I made this
there.
shit. This is an actual
Made
hoop.
it.
Yeah, this is an actual
Okay.
hoop,
Mm.
and I found an onk, and I put that shit together.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's not like a thing. It was in a piece.
Mm-hmm.
But but I would get a piece though, and an onk, and just put that shit right there on my head. But like,
I'm gonna find you one on Shein and send you
what
the
the
link.
fuck is she?
You know what she
You know what Shein?
No, I just found out what Sheen is. I didn't know.
You know what she
I didn't.
was?
I don't. Yo, I be in my own world.
That's
bro.
how the
you definitely-
girlies be looking cute outside for the Lolo.
That's how you.
Huh? I shop at Shein sometimes. Hell yeah.
Those
Yo,
are Shein
Uko,
jeans, right?
yo,
there.
No,
Uko.
they're not.
Oh,
These
my
are
fault.
express.
Sponsor.
These are
Sponsor.
express. Stop it. These are express.
The look Ugo is giving is so funny.
What? What's it look?
He's like, that's where you shop at. Well, that's where you do. There you go. There you
I'm
go.
just asking.
Nah, but it's just the way the
But
look is.
a lot of women shop at Shein.
He was definitely judging her.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, not judging. No,
You was judging
I wasn't
them?
saying that.
You
Nah, I
judging the
wasn't
shopping
saying.
habit?
Not judging as in like he was like he has his own like personal like thoughts about it.
Nah. He was like, look,
Exactly.
even know what Shein
See?
is, though.
Yeah. See?
Exactly. I don't even know.
You know what she did. How can you judge, right?
No, you just found out about it.
I don't know.
How you don't know about it? You just
I
found out.
don't know
about
much.
so it's like a cheap place to get like
yeah,
jewelry.
like it's just clothes
Clothes and shit.
jewelry, just
Fashion Nova.
anything.
Fashion Nova.
It's like
Fashion
yeah,
Nova.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like it cuts out the middleman for like Fashion Nova, Zara.
Oh,
This is where these places get their
shit
pieces from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I did not know that.
yeah.
I didn't know nothing about Shein. Okay.
And then sometimes, but you gotta be careful. You gotta read reviews because sometimes
Mhm.
the pieces are very cheap, and it's like, maybe not.
So you guys are moving.
Mm-hmm.
With the relationships you built here, as far as like,
Friends and
I'm talking about relationships, like a relationship of like significant other. Do you guys tell them? Are they moving with you guys?
I don't have a relationship in New York.
Okay, you don't have a relationship.
I haven't.
You don't got anything either? Damn. So you just ready to start a whole new life in Atlanta?
What? Ready, baby.
Yeah?
Ready.
How you think you gonna meet somebody? You gonna go out or you gonna go on Hinge?
No, I had never been on a dating app before. Never in my whole entire life.
I love that for you. I'm not gonna lie.
I've never been on a dating app.
I have. It's all right.
Unless you want to
That was my
consider
first year.
Instagram a dating app.
It is.
I mean,
it
is.
low-key
It
is.
low-key is. I found
That's
a lot
what
of men
it
that
is,
I've been
though.
dating on it.
On
I
Instagram.
mean,
What makes you give them a chance?
Well, mostly I shoot my shot.
Oh.
I shoot my shot. If I
vibe.
see something that I like, I'm like, you ain't gonna deny me. Shoot. and that's how I do it.
you
Like,
never got denied though?
no,
Say word.
Never
Never
been-
in your life.
nope. Nope.
Do you shoot at guys you know that you're gonna hit? Like 100%, like you know this is gonna hit.
If I like what I see,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot.
But you know that it'll always hit.
I mean, so far it's been hitting. So I
How do-
guess.
how
Why
do
is
you
this guy
shoot?
smiling,
Huh?
man?
How do you shoot?
So
What's your form?
I don't know. It
What's your
depends. It
form?
depends on rapport. It depends on our rapport. Like if he posts something very funny, or if there's something is worth replying to, I'll do that.
Mhm.
We'll get into a conversation. I'll be like, "Oh, by the way, here's my number. You can hit me up." And leave it at that. And then they hit me up, and
That's clean.
Go from there.
yeah.
That's clean.
Yeah, I respect it.
Why is this guy smiling? What's happening?
I'm chilling.
I know when you be thinking, man. You
So what
thinking?
am I thinking?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's
I said-
reminiscing.
Reminiscing.
I know when you be like. I'm saying I know when you think.
Oh
Like,
yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So what's happening? Go ahead, speak what's on your mind.
Nah, it's nothing.
It's a podcast.
Yeah. Like, what? I'm confused. Like,
Audio
It's just
book.
funny because I was just talking about this topic of women shooting their shot, and like
Mhm.
a lot of women suck at it.
Oh, yeah, they do. They do. Like some women come to me and ask me, Courtney, how do you shoot your shot?
Yeah.
And I just be like, you don't come in there swagless. Like, you know what I mean? Like this, you gotta
A bit of corniness is works all the time, every time. A bit of corniness,
a bit of it, but not
Good-
like
good amount.
not corn on the cob,
not corny,
Sure enough.
not corn on the cob.
but a
Sure.
bit of corniness.
yeah, has a
JD.
woman ever shot their shot at you guys?
Yeah.
1,000.
Did it work?
1,030%.
Did it work? Did it work?
No, it hasn't.
Not really, no.
Mm,
Ain't really worked though.
mm,
But I'm not sure if that was more her or more me though.
okay,
That's deep.
Yeah, I mean, I probably just like didn't care to pursue it after that.
okay.
For real type of
That makes-
shit.
That's real.
Yeah, but yeah, I've had people shoot their shot at me though, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah, for sure.
okay.
1,000%. But I
Did it work?
No,
Okay,
not really.
all right.
Not really. It depends. It depends. If in person, it'll work.
Mm-hmm.
In person, it'll work for sure. 1,000%. We'll at least get past. Like I will see you again. Like we'll go out for a date at least.
Mm-hmm.
But like dating apps is my first time doing a dating app this year was that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is too much.
Definitely.
It was a lot. Like it was a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see like you know what I mean, like a long list of people hitting you up. I deleted this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we ain't doing that. But I realized that I also don't want to even like meet a woman in that realm.
Mm-hmm.
Why
You know what I
not?
mean?
What do you mean? What wrong?
Just in the dating app. I think natural vibes just works better for me.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So like I test both waters.
So Mike,
I know, Mike.
has-
I know. Come
I
on.
know women shoot their shots at you.
Oh, they shot.
Why you?
How
say
does
that?
it work?
He's
I
Nigerian.
mean, it's worked sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, sometimes it's. Yeah, I mean, it's worked sometimes. A lot of times it doesn't, just because sometimes like women just get kind of weird, and I don't like. I've had
Come on, come with it.
It's a podcast.
Come
I've
with
had
it.
like girls shoot they shot, and I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Like I wouldn't say that, but I'm just confused. Like, what is she? And like they try to just say too much, and it's like
Oh.
you don't need to.
Niggas are guilty of that too, though. Men.
Yeah, you
Like,
don't
we're
need,
guilty.
you don't need to do too much to get
Say
like
too
my
much.
attention.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So what is the weirdest shot that someone's ever shot at you?
Or like, what's saying too much?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out what's saying too much.
I'm trying to remember like this one combo, but yeah,
Like saying too much might be like telling me your whole backstory in life right away.
Oh, oversharing.
Like oversharing.
Okay.
or just using too many words.
He was like, "This is a
Yeah,
50
just talking
word
too much.
limit.
Like, just
DM.
just
Do
tell
not
me-
go
just tell
past
me
50
straight up.
words."
I love
Like,
that.
I want to go outside.
if you're in a DM, I know what you're here for. Matter of fact, okay, something weird just happened to me the other day. I'm on Twitter, and then this girl, she has me in her like Twitter circle. She always talks about like her boyfriend and like, oh, he just like sexual shit. Like, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to be in here, but like I
We're
don't
here.
know you
I'm
in
here
person.
now.
Yeah, shout out to
I'm
Twitter
here.
Circle too, by the way. I'm in.
And then like
about that.
she hops in my I tweeted something. I said, what did I say? I was like, I'm so happy I never like fucked with any girl off like Twitter.
Uh-huh.
And then she DMs me my tweet and puts like, shut the fuck up. And I was like,
You think that was her shooting her shot?
Yes,
yes.
1000%. I've been shot at like that too.
She said, shut the fuck up. I was like,
What?
I was
That's
like,
weird.
Women
Wow.
think niggas like aggressiveness
That's weird.
and vibes. But go ahead, carry
and
on.
I was just like, did we fuck? And she was like, no, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I wish I could show you this shit.
Wait.
But don't show us now. It's a podcast.
Okay.
Unless you go, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then like it was just weird, like,
That is.
and then she has a boyfriend, so I was like,
But who
are
cares?
you trying to fuck?
That'll.
Read this.
Say that? Okay.
Wait, let's read it.
Yeah, read it.
Where do I start? From the top? Okay.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Why? LOL, I'ma be silent. You sent me a DM to be silent? Wait, when did we fuck? No, laughing my ass off. I don't think so. Me neither. Trying to change that? Nah, I got it, man. I just thought your tweet was funny. You can be honest with me. I won't make it hot.
I won't make it hot. Mike is a dirty dog.
Because why are you here?
Came in there with
Why
the
you
show,
my
like, she
DM?
came in there with
If you
shit,
got a
like, she
man,
wanted
why
it.
you here?
Nah, she wanted that. She wanted
I
it.
won't make it hot though.
Yeah, because you're not gonna
Being
make it
mad
hot.
honest, like
No, you
Yeah, for
are.
sure.
You are. Listen.
He's got nothing to lose.
No,
That's
you
what
ain't
I'm saying.
nothing.
What she said? LOL. What? I thought it was funny.
I thought it was fun. I just thought your tweet was funny. I don't think that was.
She could have replied.
No, but you know,
she could have wrote me on the timeline and just
Yeah,
put
and just
what
said
I'm
laughing
saying.
my fucking ass
Yeah.
off.
Mhm.
right. But like
That's
you
a fact.
know it's a shot. Like it's
That
just
was
like-
a weird.
And that's
it's a
doing
weird
too
shot.
much. That's
what
doing
he's
too
talking
much.
about.
That okay?
Yeah,
I
weird
see.
shit.
That's
And that's
a
doing too
weird
much. Yeah,
shot.
for
That
real.
was a weird shot.
Most definitely.
Okay.
But high key, that's happened before too to me. You know what I mean? And when a woman just kind of approached too aggressively, like, yo, why are you like that? Like, relax.
Yeah.
Like, I like to be, listen, talk to me soft. You know what I'm
want-
saying?
I want to know how she shoots a shot.
She just told you,
I just
nah?
told you.
She told her.
Wow.
Like conversation,
Yeah.
funny shit.
I laugh and I'll be like,
And then-
then we'll get into a conversation and be
Yeah,
like, well,
text me.
you can text me outside of this. And
That's
give
the
me my
calmest
number.
way. That's gorgeous.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
it.
Like, that's the calmest way. I don't ever think I've been hit on like that. Not through DMs.
I feel like women have to really tap into their femininity and don't need to be aggressive with men.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
be
just,
soft.
you got to tap into it. And just like, because it's, when you're soft, men melt in your hands like butter.
It's
Remember I
very
was
true.
telling you about the book I was reading?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Tap into that.
Let's talk about that.
I'm here.
Because JD sent me the list of topics that we were talking about. And I was like,
Oh.
I want to be prepared.
Oh no, yeah, it's just a book that just talks about
What's the book?
the way of the superior man. I did not read this book for years. I had it, but I didn't read it because when I was living in LA, and this is so weird. I was fucking with this girl who was hoover crip.
Wow.
Wow.
It was so weird.
stories.
That is so random.
It was weird. I went to like
I
this,
think you need to write a biography because like
Hoover.
My life is so
Crip.
Hoover
weird.
Crip is crazy.
That's
I went to like, it was so weird. Can I tell you how, man?
Please.
So I went to this party.
On a flock.
I'm tapped
You
in.
met her flocking this shit. You met her breaking into a house. That's how you met her. He was already in that bitch.
Like,
Y'all was doing the beanie. He was like, yo, you here too? We here together? That's how you the mask up. Like, wait, that's you?
and I love that first
Give me this
sight.
information.
That sounds like some LA shit though, for real though. That's funny.
And I went to this house party and it was crazy. Like, it wasn't like in the hood. And like, it was just regular black people there. But then I noticed towards the end of the night, it started getting a little hood.
Mm-hmm.
So, forgot who I was with. I was with my boy, he's a trainer. You know Irv?
Yeah.
I was with Irv and I forgot somebody else. But, because then we did a boot camp my bad. I'm like thinking in my head. All right. So I'm leaving the party and then like this tall, light-skinned girl, she's probably like 5'10", 5'11". She gave me a look. For me, that's all I need. She gave me a look. I was like, So I end up like getting her number. It's crazy. She gives me like a text-free number.
Oh, she wants to make sure you was good first. She wants to make sure you was good first.
Yo, that you wasn't the ops.
Yeah.
That's
Gives
clean.
me a text-free number.
Son.
So I'm like, yo, you want to go to like the next spot? So we go to some next spot. We drinking, whatever. So she brings her friend. So it's me, her, my boy, her friend. Ended up taking her back home. So I don't know what I said in the car on the ride back home, but I said some dumb like gang shit because I'm just stupid like that. I just like to fuck with people. So she was like, I said something about like rolling 60s Crips. She was like, oh, I don't fuck with no 6-0s. And I was like,
And then you knew right then.
what?
6 O's is crazy. Her
So I-
saying that shit. Yeah, what?
So I was like, oh, you Crip? No, I was like, oh, you blood? She was like, nah. And I'm like, you Crip? So I started naming sets. And she just like, no, I'm not that. I'm not that. I'm not that. I'm like, what the fuck? So we get back into my room and I'm like, I didn't even know you was Crip. Like, she was like, she showed me like, I don't know if she had like eyeliner. Some shit was just like blue. And she's like, that's how you could tell, blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, okay. She ends up telling me she's Hoover Crip. So I'm like, oh, wow. Come to find out, like, Hoover Crips don't fuck with a lot of other Crips. But anyway, this is the weird part. Right before we had like sex that night, she's like, don't think that I'm gonna fall in love with you. I'm still in love with my boyfriend, but he's dead.
Christ,
What
nigga,
the
what is going
fuck?
on here? This thing.
And I was like, why would you tell me this? as
Before
getting
y'all had
naked?
sex?
What's happening?
Yes, that
That would
getting
give me so flaccid
gonna
if
lie.
I had a dick. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit, my shit would have been like here right there. I'm like, yo, that's.
But anyway,
good.
we just like fucked around, nothing too crazy. But she gave me that book, The Way to Superior Man.
Oh, she gave you the book? I did not know that's what this was leading to. She gave you the book?
She gave me that book, like maybe like a month.
Different nigga.
She gave me that book like maybe like a month and a half later, like, and she just ghosted me. I never heard from her after that.
I love
oh
that.
shit.
So I kept the book with me. I never read it, but because I just felt the way, like I'm not about to read this shit. She ghosted me, like fuck her. But then like
That's some good
I don't know
shit,
something. I think my boy, he sent me like that book again, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna just read it, and I just started tapping into it, and I'm like, oh, this shit is mad interesting, like just masculinity and like women and just like.
What about it? What about it? What's
I
the
have wait,
masculinity
before
part?
you answer that, I have a question. What was the context of her giving you that book?
Word.
I don't really. It wasn't. She just like gave it to me. Like I think you should read this book.
Wow.
That is so random.
And that was the last time we linked. That was
That is so fucking random.
my life is so weird like that, bro.
That was a great story though.
It was. That was
this
a punchline
interesting.
for
My
real.
life is nowhere near this interesting.
And see, but the thing is, and I guess that's why you guys are leaving. Like you experience shit when you travel.
Yes.
And shit like
Right.
that. Like, you know what I mean? Experience.
Yeah, I
You-
want to experience some shit like that.
That's a real.
well, not a Hoover Crip.
I'm like, hold
not
on,
a, wait, not
no,
a Hoover
no,
Crip
yeah,
giving me
yeah.
a random book and then ghosting me.
You don't-
Not that, but
weird.
like,
That's some deep shit.
yeah. So, what did it say in the book? Like, what
lot
did you
of
learn? What
things.
did you take from it?
Just like little things, like, and it's obvious, but like, you know, really masculine men attract to very feminine women, and just like what is like feminine energy and like masculine energy, and like, you know. Then I just started to realize like why I'm attracted to certain women, and like why men are attracted to certain things in women. And like, for example, like why women are like attracted to men who just take the initiative and just plan stuff versus a guy who's like, oh, what do you want to do? Like, it's not really about asking her what she wants to do, but she probably just wants to see you take the initiative because that'll show like leadership qualities and like, and that's masculine energy. Like, just.
I was reading on Twitter somewhere that everyone has masculine and feminine energy and
sure.
that feminine energy is receiving things and giving and nurturing, and masculine obviously is, you know, providing and yes, leadership and all that stuff. And each and every one of us have those qualities in us. We just dial it. We know how when to turn it up and when to turn it down.
Also through experiences,
Yeah.
we might turn it up. Like I know with certain women, if they feel like they have to lead the relationship, they will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that's like
No,
a certain masculine energy that they have to tap into.
Well, for me, my masculine energy comes more into my work.
Okay.
So for my job, I'm a project manager, so I'm constantly making decisions every single day.
Right.
Every single day I'm making decisions. So then when it comes to my relationships, I don't want to make decisions anymore. I kind of want my man to be like,
I got this.
Because I do it all day, every day at work. And I just don't want to.
You don't have to deal with that shit outside of work.
When I come home, I just maybe like, all right, babe, what we doing?
Yeah, word.
And he's like, yeah, we're doing this, and this. I'm like, okay.
I used to be like that, like, oh, I want to know what you want to do. I want your input. But now I'm just like,
because they down with mainly they down with whatever you want to do.
Listen, I'm down to be riding in the car doing errands.
Right.
Like it's not even my errands. I'm like, listen, I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah.
Like thank you for including me.
And if you're paying attention to your woman, you'll know what to pick so that you wouldn't have to be like, well, what do you want to do?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
You just pick.
You just know. That comes with time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like just like with your partner and things of that nature, like you tapping in to her like body language when she moves and shit. Like, you know what I mean? What type of shit she like.
Or like another takeaway I had from the book was where we mess up as men, like we try to fix problems with women the way that we would fix our own problems. So like men, we tend to be like more analytical, and I guess, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but like what the book was saying, like if your woman is mad, like don't like question her, just like comfort her first.
Yeah.
Then you could address it if she wants to talk about it.
Yeah.
But, like you're better off like just hugging her versus like, oh, you should have done this.
Yeah.
You should have done that. Like
definitely.
Yeah.
I had a situation where I was dating a guy. And
yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, sorry, it is a big ugh. And something crazy happened to me on the train where I felt like this guy was following me. And so I was at Utica on the A&C and I ran up the stairs and I felt like he was following me. And I went out the turnstile and the cops, cops are there, but they don't do shit. But he saw the cops and he went the other way. But I knew this man was following me. I was so shaken up. So I called the guy I'm dating. And the first thing he says to me was, why didn't you tell the cops? What? I'm shaken up right now.
Right.
I'm scared for my life. That was a scary...
Not like, let me come and get you and shit. Let me
Or
come
ask if she's all right.
Right, I didn't ask
Right. Doing
nothing.
Word.
It was blame me. And I was like...
Damn, yeah, word.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like, and and so it kind of reminded me of that situation when you said that you guys think so analytical instead of comfort.
Comfort, yeah.
And
That's
then
true.
come and then come with that later.
That's a ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That should come with time though. Niggas start after like a lot of like relationships and shit like that. We start to tend to like, okay, let me think on her side for a second. Let's tap into like, let's comfort her first, and then we'll think about all the other solutions.
Yeah.
Or like another thing they said is like the reason why like men are attracted to younger women versus older women is like because younger women have like more of like the fire and energy that we're like feminine energy, but like an older woman over time, she's probably picked up more masculine traits of having to like pay bills and like do things for herself. So like that might play into why they might not be as appealing. Or like a younger woman might be more fun and energetic, which is like the energy that men like more. Like you don't
Okay.
talking to older women to kind of like,
Have you dated an older woman before?
not really, but I've talked to some, and it's
How was
kind of
did it ring true?
It kind of stale sometimes.
Yeah.
I disagree. Older women are
depends.
better. When it comes to conversation.
No, they're better.
How much older y'all talking though? Like how old is somebody you talk to? How old somebody you talk to? You might have talked to
Yeah.
two different
Yeah.
age women for real. You know what I'm saying?
The oldest I've spoken to is like at least 10 years older than me.
Okay.
So 30 something.
30 something, 37.
I meant like
That's not
women
bad.
close to my
That's not
age, 30s.
Huh?
I meant like women close to my age, like 30s.
Oh, okay. I mean, currently I'm talking to a guy who's 10 years older than me.
And you enjoy that.
It's enjoyable. Yeah. It's very enjoyable. It's different.
What's the most enjoyable thing about it? Why is it more enjoyable than something else?
Fucking mature.
Oh.
It's fucking mature. That's why I like it. Cause it's like, I'm like, and it's so funny because I'm the ball of energy, right?
Mhm.
And I make him join in with the ball of energy,
He's
you know?
like, yo, chill out. Man.
No, he's
And
not.
he's not like that. He's
No,
with it.
he's with it.
Oh,
Like, so I'm
okay.
like, all right. Like,
Yeah, okay.
like, all right, cool. We doing it.
Motherfucker.
Speaking about ball of energy, they having a great
they
time.
having a great time over there for real.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I think with older women, I feel like I tend to like tap in with because I like conversation. I'm more chill.
Mm,
And I'm more chill. So like they're chill. They like chill shit.
mm.
I like to go to the cafe for real, like sit down and just drink some tea. Like I'm not even gonna lie. That sounds old as fuck.
No, it's
To a
not.
couple of
I
27
don't. I don't know. Listen,
peaceful.
I don't club.
Right.
I don't club at all.
I don't club at all either.
I don't club.
But like I'm saying, women my age do like to be outside. You know what I mean? I'm not old, and we're not young, but they do like to be outside. And I'm not tapped into that. So like when an older woman just like, yo, like, yeah, I'll join you in some tea. Like, yeah, let's drink some tea. Maybe we can hit a wine bar or whatever the fuck.
I
think that's
love me a
grown as
good
fuck.
wine bar.
Yeah,
Oof.
like you know what I mean? I think I'm like, yo,
Have you ever been to the Quarter in Brooklyn?
never.
You need to go. Take a nice date to Quarter.
Shout out to Quarter in Brooklyn. I never
Yeah,
been.
they have.
I know
Really,
exactly.
they have a really good wine selection.
Say that.
Yeah.
I might have to tap in.
Mm-hmm.
We're running on time.
Oh,
We're running on time.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have that 2-hour pod lightly, easy. But we gotta get out of here. This is In Living Black. I am JD. Courtney,
Okay.
I appreciate you for coming.
thank
Finally, we trying to get her on the show forever.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. You know what I mean?
It's been a minute.
Huh?
Huh?
You Hollywood?
I mean, no, I'm just kidding. No. I've been doing it for quite some time.
Yeah, she's a potter for real. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I've been doing it for quite some
And then
time.
the schedules just never lined up,
Never.
and that's just what it is. Uko, I appreciate you for asking to come through,
Word, bro.
but actually, like, you know what I mean? Like you did this. Like this is a vibe.
Yeah.
Now your stories is impeccable.
Right.
Like you,
I'm
a lot more.
inspired.
Nah,
I'm fucking inspired.
I was so tapped in. You didn't see me. I'm geared
Nah,
up.
I saw you was leaning.
Like when you see it on YouTube, like I'm here with it. I'm tapped in. I was geared up.
As you should.
Yo, Bari, Fedora Bari. I love this look, man. This
Brim
is dope.
Bari.
I like it.
Fedora Bari.
Yeah.
Nah, like it looks really good.
yeah.
Nah, it looks.
it's very
tapped in.
fallish.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, yeah, he
This
looks
is
good.
fall.
Yeah, he's tapped in.
Absolutely.
Yomi, homie, appreciate you.
Big
Of
game.
course.
Yeah, and this is In Living Black. Peace.